Good morning to you, baby boomers. This is Cliff Graves from Train World Boxing. I hope all of you are well. So today's hack is financial freedom. But what does that mean to you, for you? Does financial freedom mean just having that little bit extra cash, but being asset rich? Meaning you own your home outright. The mortgage has been paid off for. The kids are at university. You have 2 children, both of which have done very well academically and earned their place in a top university. So you're very proud of them. Does it mean that the 2 nice cars parked on your driveway are owned outright, both 30 grand worth of car? So you've got 60 grand's worth of cars parked on your driveway. Does it mean having that beautiful kitchen with the island in the middle, state-of-the-art kitchen, 15, 20 grand's worth or more? Does it mean having a really smart house that looks a business? So when you have friends over for drinks and a dinner party Saturday evening, they all feel relaxed and compliment you on what a nice gaff you've got. Does it mean having enough money in your pocket on you so Bill rings you up Saturday afternoon and said, do you fancy going down the Hare and Hounds tonight? Yeah, all right, Bill, can do. Well, look, I'll see you in there about 8 o'clock, Cliff. Yeah, sounds like a plan, Bill. I'd like that. That'd be good. And you go in and you're able to hold your own because you've got money. Does it mean wearing of really nice clothes? What does financial freedom mean to you? Does it mean being freed up from that perpetual hamster's wheel, going round and round and round from paycheck to paycheck? You might well still be having to work. I'm 60. So there might be another 12 years of work inside you that you love your work. You say, I want to continue, or you are compelled to doing so. What does it mean, financial freedom? Does it mean that your 2 children at university, when they, pray God, successfully complete their studies, and what did my sister-in-law get? She went to Exeter University. What did she get? I don't understand, but it was right up the top. Is it a 2-1 in teaching? Right up the top. All right. Smarty pants. How many A levels did you? I think she got 4 A levels. Very, very. my sister-in-law, so no blood relation to me. What does it mean? Does it mean that they are financially, the bank of mum and dad are there to get them set up on the property ladder, even if it's a 1-bedroom studio flat? They're on the property ladder. What does it mean? Financial freedom. You see, sorry about that creaking table. It's most annoying, isn't it? I try not to do it. Anyway, there it goes again. Need some oil, some WD-40 on it. Bear with me on that. I'll get that sorted. I don't know if it's coming through on the video. You see, baby boomers, I'm a baby boomer like you. And I don't want to come across in any way, baby boomers, as a condescending creep. But I try to make these videos informative and entertaining at the same time. But the wanting to make money purely for the process of making money is evil. Is evil. All those things just a few moments ago I just described, you have achieved in life. You're able to take earlier retirement and you say, look, I can go around the golf course with my mates once, maybe even twice a week. You see that SUV parked on the drive, that 2-year-old SUV. I own that. That's my property. I own that outright. I can go around the golf course and then with my friends socialise after we've played our golf and I've got money in my pocket there and I don't have to be concerned, frugal, miserly, worried and concerned, is it my round to go and get the coffees because you're driving, or the colas or whatever because you're driving. What does it mean to you, financial freedom? You see, I'm a Christian man and the good Lord invented money. It hasn't come from Satan. It has not come from the evil one. The creation of money. Because money is an exchange of energy. If I showed you now a £20 note that is only being given power, energy, because of what it represents. Other than that, it's just a bit of paper and nothing more. Nothing more. But people will go out to all extents to obtain that bit of paper. As we know, back in the 70s and the 80s, many bank robberies, post offices and the like were carried out because the villains had quite possibly had it so hard and rough all their lives that they were prepared to, in some cases, some of them, hurt people and also do long prison sentences when they eventually got caught. Can you see what I'm saying, baby boomers? This is the pull of the money. Now, there's always going to be people that are going to have more money than you. And we should never be envious. There was a situation, and this is a true story because they did actually make a play about it. And it was on, I think, probably 10 years ago. And it was about this couple. They were from north of England, whereby they won the Little Woods football pools, twice. And when they was working class, and they was almost struggling from month to month, their marriage was sound. Their marriage was solid. Their marriage was stable. Their life was strong, stable. They had stability in their life. However, when that amount of money came into their lives, the problem started. I think both of them ended up having affairs. Why? Don't you think the woman, who I think was middle-aged, would have been so, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Not complimented, but she is now getting interest from a much younger men. But the younger man ain't interested in her. Mutton dressed up as lamb. They're interested in this filthy lucre. Similarly, do you honestly think this middle-aged man, when he's got linked on his arm some highly pretty looking 25-year-old female, and he thinks, hang on a minute, I'm Mr. Stud? I don't think so. Do you, baby boomers? Can you see where I'm going with this, boomers? The lure of money for just having money is evil. Evil. The acquisition of having money and then having it for a purpose is completely different. Completely different. Now, you probably, those that know me, will understand that I am a devout Christian man, a devout, struggling Christian man in this fallen world that we share, that we live in. It is hard. From whatever circumstance life brings at you, it is hard. It can be very, very challenging. The walk of Christianity is not for a softie, and I know a lot of people out there that go, you ain't one of them now, are you? But I can also tell you a lot of Christians I know that are real, got stories in life to tell. Doormen, door people, I should say, ex-convicts, riot police officers, powerlifters, boxers, professional boxers. Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean it. I'm do-goody. You strive to do good. But that's why we have a saviour in Jesus Christ. Because we are gonna fall. The only sinless one is Jesus Christ. We're all sinners, all of us. Even Mother Teresa was a sinner, and all she owned was a little biscuit box. That was it. When she passed, there was a blanket folded into a bed block with the biscuit box on top. Talk about humble. It is the lure of filthy lucre that people will go out and rob, break into your house, steal your car, commit fraud, peddle illegal, dangerous drugs, Class A drugs, smuggling them in and out of the country. All for this. Because they are dissatisfied with their lives. They want what the ultra rich in this country have, the Ferrari, the massive house with the swimming pool. They cannot be content with their lot. And that is when money becomes evil. So God's provided for you. Jehovah Jireh, my God is my Jehovah Jireh. And I don't have to be concerned. There has to be effort. I run a business and all the rest of it. You can't be lapsidaisical. You can't be, what's the word I'm looking for? Flippant. You can be ambitious. Yes. Yes, you can. But not at the expense of going out and destroying some poor soul. Just because you want this. Because if you've got this and Father God is your Jehovah Jireh, why do you want more? What's the point? What's the point? If a good evening for you is to have 200 quid in your skyrocket to go down a pub with a few of your mates and be able to say, what are you having, Bill? Yeah, Jack, what are you having? Jim, same again, mate, is it? And for them to do the same, and you have a good bit of bonding time. Why do you have to have £2,000 in your pocket? What's the point? What's the point? The point I'm making is 200 quid services you to have a right good night out with your mates. Why do you have to have another naught on the end of it? Is it through conceit? Is it through jealousy? You want to keep up with the Joneses? What does financial freedom mean for you? Now, I'm getting to what I'm getting to, because you're probably thinking I spent 20 minutes and quite frankly, I don't know what this geezer, meaning me, is going on about. I've discussed what does financial freedom mean to you. I have discussed the fact that it can be the most cruelest force that will make human beings do some of the most terrible things. It will split up marriages. It will cause people to have heart attacks and become very, very unwell. When we just need to stop and chill and think, what does financial freedom mean to you? Well, it means I want a bit more of it. Okay. If you're in that category, then we can talk. Because I have opportunities, business opportunities that I can offer you, that if you follow our strategy, you will make extra cash. Now, I can't tell you how much extra cash you're going to make, because that's down to you. That's not down to me. The first is a multi-level marketing opportunity. So you can understand, I cannot tell you, oh, this is what you'll have each and every month, because I don't know you. Bear in mind what we've just said. Making money for just making money. What's that all about? Making money for necessity is a different matter. So we are dealing with a niche market of baby boomers that there's a need there. There's a need there. Multi-level marketing works and works well, provided the company that you are getting involved with is credible. And that the people that are introducing us into the business will help you and work alongside you. Is the penny beginning to drop? Excuse the pun, talking about financial and cash. I couldn't resist that. What I'm saying to you is, Can you see what we've said in previous broadcasts? Our ulterior motive is not to make money out of you imparting communication. We want to work with needy, ambitious individuals that are red hot, ready to go. Ready to go. We want to work alongside you and build massive downlines, massive groups, helping you. Because if I help you and I support you, that builds my business. So that is on the MLM side. The second opportunity that we offer is to become part of distributing Train Well Boxing sports apparel, our ever-growing range. If you go onto our site, Train Well, W-E-L-L, I'll put the link below for you. If you go on to our site and look, you will see that we have quite an extensive sports apparel range, which will be growing from strength to strength to strength. We will be reliant on you if you became involved as some format distributor, non-MLM. And you said to us, look, can you start getting in cotton polo shirts? Yes. And we work it forward from there. Can you get in work wear? Yes. Can you start getting in footwear? Yes. And we will build this business up and up and up and up and up and up. So you have two credible, what we describe as side hustler opportunities. I like that. That's streetwise, that's gravelly, that's me. Side hustler. I want to call it an entrepreneurial, but that's pompous. There's side hustler opportunities for a very niche baby boomer. Tomorrow, make sure you don't miss tomorrow's broadcast, because it's going to be about supplementation, nutrition. And I think you're going to find it very, very exciting indeed. Very, very exciting. So I'm going to introduce you to a company, this multi-level marketing company I'm talking about, and some products that have been subject to extensive clinical trials in combination with not a patent, patents, plural. So we're talking about cutting edge stuff. So make sure, listeners, my dear listeners, that you tune in tomorrow. Okay? I'll put the link below for Train Well Boxing, and do have a look at our site, our e-commerce site. Okay? So have a great day, whatever you're up to. Keep safe, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Bye.